Hey, what's going on? All right, check.
Wait, so are we starting?
I mean, we're already live or recording.
Oh. Okay, so what's our intro?
Welcome back. We've it's been proven that it's harder to keep up to a routine schedule for recording.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't have a routine with anything.
Are you gonna do something about that with the new year coming up?
Hopefully.
I mean, you have plans
I think
to
so.
create routine and new habits?
Yes.
Okay. Are you inspired by one of your books?
One of my books.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of books.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have one in mind?
Atomic Habits.
Oh, Atomic Habits, yes.
Weren't you reading that one?
Mm-hmm.
Show it right here.
Wait, Santa's down.
That's okay. He was just for well, this is a reminder of when we're recording this. What's today?
31st December
Of
23.
And you wanted to record last week, so every 2 weeks. Last Friday would have been it.
That was your paycheck day. Now it's
the Saturday,
Sunday.
the Sunday following.
Mm-hmm.
Later.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is the second time we're trying this.
Are we gonna do an intro?
What's their intro?
Like, Tiger Belly, how Bob likes to do an intro and then he'll do a song. Me walking down the street.
Walking with my friend.
I mean, we don't have to do that, but I'm saying, are we going to do something?
Well, then that requires a captain. We haven't really decided who's captain.
You're right, because I am pretty masculine.
I captain, no captain.
So you're saying I'm the captain?
My captain, no captain.
Of this ship called life.
I mean, as long as you're steering your own boat. You know what I'm saying?
What about our boat?
Well, this is it. We're creating a live document of the boat.
Are we talking about the same thing?
Of the boat journey.
I'm confused.
So what do you want the intro to be? Welcome to Hungry and Grateful, episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you hungry?
Nope.
And we'll get to our gratitude at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't you hungry? Last time you said what we're hungry for.
Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, you mean like in life?
No, you were talking about like.
Oh, about
pizza.
Eating? Was I?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. That episode was like 6 weeks ago.
Okay. Go back to episode 1. We'll link it here.
Okay. I ate some lemongrass pork chops today. Okay, so I think lately I've been really craving I think I said poke earlier. That sounds really good. And then I wanted I don't know what I was thinking earlier, but I think that was it. I was gonna say like other genres, but that wasn't really what I was thinking. I'm just always craving it.
So it is 6:40 on the West Coast right now. And I did throw the idea out there to record a lot earlier today before we ate anything. And I liked the idea of recording this while being hungry.
I think I would have a headache and be really mad.
Well, that would be the whole kind of exercise. Not of getting a headache, but hopefully you don't get headaches. But
I do get headaches.
I know, but hopefully you won't any longer.
Why?
If you start practicing not eating so impulsively.
That's not impulsively. I feel like my meals are all very well planned out.
Are they? Well, what did we end up eating today?
Five Guys.
The Five Guys. Five Guys burgers. It was your first time?
Mm-hmm.
First time having Five Guys, and what did you think?
Pretty good.
Come on, lady, I need more. We need more, dude.
You're doing the interview.
We'll show what we had. What did we have?
I had a cheeseburger.
A little cheeseburger, don't lie. You had a little cheeseburger.
See, this is why I'm only answering short, because you're filling it all in with a bunch of other words.
Well, it was. Remember, there's a whole ordeal of it being cheeseburger, little cheeseburger.
I need chapstick.
Okay, do you have any?
I think it's over there.
Why are you whispering?
So can we get it from?
Who are you whispering to? I'm right here. Okay, getting chapstick. We like to hydrate our lips.
We really do.
Stay hydrated. This is that Vaseline Advanced Healing. What's up? What you know about that?
Sponsor me.
We're trying to get sponsors.
Vaseline only.
I decided not to get a drink this time, because if I had one around, I would be slurping it up.
What about a water bottle?
Let me have some.
Just for standard hydration.
Yeah, we should definitely have one on standby.
Where is it?
It's on the counter. Do I do?
Anywho, I had a little cheeseburger with everything except ketchup.
Oh yeah, they call it do it all the way or something like that. All the way up. With all the ingredients.
I was gonna say Mike's Way, but that's not the right place.
That's Mike's Hard Lemonade?
Jersey Mike's.
I had bacon cheeseburger with all the toppings minus ketchup. That was a good call. Ketchup on a burger is pretty unnecessary.
I think so too. I think it's super unnecessary.
Unless your burger meat's shit, you know. But Five Guys is pretty dope. The Cajun fries, you cannot go wrong. Are Cajun fries better than regular In-N-Out fries?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't actually really like In-N-Out fries.
Dang, that might be a hot take.
Yeah, I think they're like undercooked.
We might have lost some fans.
They feel undercooked.
All the time?
Or under everything. Undercooked, underseasoned.
Just underwhelming, huh?
Bingo.
Is that
Bingo,
what it is?
friend.
Dang.
Underwhelming. That was a great word. Good job.
I'll blur when you're picking your nose. I'll blur it out.
What? This is raw and unfiltered.
Yeah, but you know we edit this. We're gonna have to take all that stuff you were talking about black people earlier.
I would never talk about black people in a horrible way.
Maybe they'll leave it in.
Go get me some water.
Oh, water break.
Yep.
Man, this is embarrassing, dude.
Why? You weren't ready.
I wasn't ready.
What? The Five Guys drink is right there too.
Where?
It's on your book stand.
We're getting water today. These are shout out to Awala bottles. These are sweeping the nation. If you haven't seen an Instagram ad for one of these, where the fuck have you been? Are they on Instagram?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Are they?
No, but we
I feel
saw
like
them at Target.
everything's on Instagram.
And apparently Facebook.
I gotta figure out how to deactivate my Facebook.
You can't.
Oh, they don't let you?
No, it's impossible.
How come you don't have a Facebook?
I just don't log in, remember? I tried and then I got like an email. Yeah. That's pretty
funny. Anywho, so we had burgers today.
Oh yeah, that was our
and fries.
Hungry section.
And we had boba.
Yeah, how did you feel about the boba?
Underwhelming, just like I feel about In-N-Out fries.
I like your boba.
No, shout out to Omomo.
Omomo.
Whatever. That shit was bomb. The one we went to was
Teaport.
Underwhelming.
Because remember what I was singing?
No.
I'm a little teaport.
Nope, don't remember that song.
Yeah. I thought it was okay. But yeah, Omomo was...
It blew me out of the water. I drank it walking to the car, and I was already so surprised with what I was experiencing.
From Omomo?
Mm-hmm.
Omomo had long line.
Mm-hmm.
Long line of people. And I was ready to walk away.
Yes, but you know what made it all better is that the lady who helped us wasn't giving us a hard
Or
time.
man. We
It
don't
was
want to assume anything.
okay.
I'm just saying. They helped us.
See, you ruined it. You ruined the train of thought.
Oh no.
This is what happens.
Oh no.
Even when we argue, same thing.
Argue. We don't argue. That never happens.
Anywho, that person who helped us, she was very nice, and she didn't shame me for wanting non-milk options like I often get shamed for.
You think you get shamed for it?
I don't think, I know.
How so?
You already don't offer it? Shame.
Really? So just making you ask?
No, you can make me ask. Make me ask, period. But have it as an option.
Huh.
Don't assume we all want whole milk. And then I love when they give you the whole, it's lactose-free creamer. Yeah, that still doesn't mean it's dairy-free, my friend.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's nasty AF. That's just powdered cream. Ugh.
Mm-hmm. That's how you know some of these tea houses are real tea houses, and some of these tea houses are fucking fakes, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Real fakers.
Like that one in Laverne.
The one we just went to?
No. The
Oh.
one that's by the gym.
Oh, that's not a good one?
Nope. Not fam.
We go there a lot.
No. The one by the gym, not Tea Leaf Creamery. Tea Leaf Creamery, shout out. That's
Okay.
our, yeah.
The one by the gym.
Mm-hmm. The one by the sushi place.
I don't remember it. I thought you were talking about the one we just
The
went
one with the really cool stamp card. It's like an embossed stamp.
Oh, yeah.
That's their only thing going for them.
Yeah. We do enjoy a good stamp card.
Mm-hmm.
Those are going out of flavor. I like how we finish each other's
sandwiches.
Hey!
But yeah.
Now I'm hungry again.
You know, I'm not that hungry, are you?
No, I'm totally kidding. That was a lot of food.
Mm-hmm.
And then the boba after.
Mm-hmm.
Or before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because we also took a walk.
Mm-hmm. Benelli.
That was very nice.
Yeah, we took the walk the back local way because if you weren't a local, you'd have to pay $12.
Yeah, they were doing something at the lake today. That I don't know, some boating stuff or races maybe.
There were so many words on that sign, I had no idea where to start.
Yeah.
It was like 3 different signs, 3 different times. It was like way too much.
But it was a little chilly. But we got to see some planes. Very close
Insert.
Up. Oh.
The landing.
Yeah, that was cool. But then you stopped it like right when it landed.
No, it was right when it landed successfully. He beep beep.
And then you stopped the video like right away.
Yeah, I did.
But now they'll never know what happened right after.
What do you mean? What else could happen?
He didn't land. He went,
did
beep,
land.
Beep, woo, then he went back.
He landed and then he goes.
Yeah, that's kind of strange. So he didn't actually stop.
I mean, he landed. We didn't say he stopped.
Huh, I don't know.
Landing does not equal stopping.
He landed. He touched.
He did. Here, let me show you.
Down.
Let me show you.
Dude, you don't have to show me. I was there.
No, I mean, you need the proof, allegedly.
Oh, gosh. Now we have to review the tape. We'll review the tape live. Tell me in the comments below, is this a landing?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, see how quick you fucking... Yeah, show me that landing, please.
Dude, you know what? You're my biggest shit-talking person in my life.
I should be the biggest everything in your life.
Here, ready? Let me zoom in for
Okay,
you.
yeah. Where this is stunning podcast material.
Boom. Boom.
Oh my god. Okay.
You know you saw the tires bump up.
Anyway, it was way cooler in person.
If it was so cool in person, then why'd you tell me go record? I wasn't even planning on it.
Well, anyway, he was flying under the radar. I couldn't find him on my flight app.
You always look out for John Travolta.
Yeah, dude, I'm always on the hunt for John Travolta and his little fucking Cessna plane, dude, that he parks at home. It's pretty fucking insane. And then we got home, and then you broke something.
Well, that's not exactly the time of events. We got home, you did the setup. I was on TikTok.
You love TikTok. Did you see any good ones?
I had that did.
Did you send any links to me?
No, but I saved it.
Hmm.
There was a rich
How do you save it?
Rick Rubin.
Rick Rubin.
There you go. I always get him confused with Rich Roll.
Rick Rubin, Rich Roll.
Rick Rubin
Two
had a
different people.
he was talking about meta mantra whatever.
Like loving kindness?
Uh-huh.
Meta.
Meta METTA.
Yes.
He was talking about that, and that I had a good clip about it. Unfortunately, he's talking to Huber, man.
Oh.
So I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, I feel I what he said, it was really nice.
What was it? You don't know the gist.
I don't want to mess it up.
It's not about messing it up.
Hold on.
No, we can't. We're not gonna do it like this, lady.
Hold on. I copy pasted it. Let me see if it's still there.
Oh man, you have to go off the dome.
But you know me.
Okay, well, this is less of a podcast and more of a video documentation.
May I be filled with love and kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be happy.
How fucking selfish is that guy? May I? Ooh, me.
No. That was his whole point. That was his whole point. Is that he started with I, and he said then you should eventually evolve to we, and then after your immediate family, and then you can go deeper into the community, and then to the whole world.
Oh, I like to go straight to the people that you think hate you.
And so what should you say?
You say the same thing. May you be happy.
Oh, it's you, not we?
No, because you were blessing them.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Does that mean you don't get any of that?
I mean, you do just by giving. You kind of receive, don't you?
I'm confused with
something you gotta learn.
what you're getting at.
I'm just saying, part of meditation is to also think about the people who have like wronged you, or that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and you're also supposed to keep them in mind and pray for them.
Bro, honestly, wasn't even a thought in my brain.
That's what I was trying to get to. Yeah,
like
you go pray for yourself, and then you go straight and pray for those people.
I never. Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's how you heal the world. That's what he was talking about. You must have missed it.
No, see, like I said, that was a clip on TikTok. I wasn't watching the entire.
That's right.
Yes.
And this is the world that we live in, where you watch.
Yes, and don't blame me for it. It was just a clip so that you can get interested, get curious, and go get into it.
This is really nice and good because it's the first time I hear you talking about meditation.
Normally, it's you talking about it.
So, props to Rick Rubin.
Rick Rubin.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Are you going to start practicing?
Well, that's the goal.
To practice meditation?
Well, I don't know. I need to learn more about it. I just started.
Okay.
Well, I think the whole thing in general with like meditation, yoga, and overall self-care with this Peloton here, I need to figure out like how to get it all back in my like
make it part of you again. Well, it's a new year. This is the time to do it.
I know. That's what I just said. I need to figure out how to like do that. Anywho, so after I had listened to Rick Rubin, I went to go oil my hair with some rosemary oil.
Oh, wow. Is that what's going on here now?
And then I finished my old bottle. I was thinking, oh, I might need to dip into my new bottle.
Let me bring out the new bottle.
But then I got so clumsy, I knocked over the new bottle right after finishing the old bottle. So now I have no bottle.
Because it broke.
And
spilled everywhere. You handled it pretty okay, but then you were saying really nasty words to yourself about yourself.
Well, I was really mad about it.
I mean, yeah, that sucks. But we really need to work on our negative self-talk next year as well.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Well, hopefully we can practice more meditation and it'll come naturally.
Perhaps.
I mean, that's usually how it goes.
Yeah, and I tried the whole positive affirmation thing. Remember how I was telling you, like, oh, I want to start going to sleep listening to positive affirmations?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe my tactic was wrong. But, anyways, there was on like Wednesday before I was going to work, I was like getting ready, taking a shower, doing my makeup and all the things, and I was listening to two positive affirmation podcasts on YouTube. And, one was playing directly after the other. And I don't know. I don't know if I was just like distracted and not really taking it in because I was, getting ready.
Mm.
But I don't know. And then I ended up driving to work crying, not like crying, bawling my eyes out, but like, you know, the eyes were watery.
Because you
And
were still listening to that stuff on.
no, I think
But what were you listening to?
on my way.
Yeah.
Wait, was I? No, I don't think I was.
Mm.
Wait, I don't think I was. I think I was just listening to like Blood Orange or something.
Nice. He can make you cry.
But you know how I don't listen to lyrics not on purpose. Like it doesn't like absorb.
Mm-hmm.
Like the other day when we were listening to English and I couldn't hear the English.
Yeah,
Bro,
that was pretty insane.
I just don't understand what's going on in my brain.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I was crying a little bit going to work. The anxiety was getting to me from all the abuse at the pharmacy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But let's be clear. That's not abuse from home or any spousal abuse.
Oh no, it's purely customer service.
Okay. Yes.
Purely customer
Please
service.
put that out there.
Verbal abuse.
Not from me.
No, from customers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Um, I don't know if your customer service job as a teller you could relate, but like, just how much it like, how I don't know how to like put a shield up, like emotionally, like on my face, you won't be able to tell I'm fucking mad. Like I know I'm really good at that.
You think you're good at that?
People tell me that all the time.
Mm.
Like technicians around me tell me that all the time. Like everyone like is like, dude, you couldn't tell. But then right after when they leave, and I'm like so mad and like my heart's racing. Like that part really sucks.
Yeah. So they can tell.
After.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So we're gonna work on positive because we were talking about positive affirmations and it didn't really work. One of the things I wanted to bring up that you're talking about was something that we used to do all the time: the 5 minute journal.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, they sell that at Target now.
5 minute journal apparently sold at Target now. It sounds kind of corny and cheesy.
I actually started again on my phone, the 5 Minute Journal app.
Oh, so it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But this kind of changed my life.
I believe it.
And I don't know. Oh yeah, there's dates in here, right? When did I start it?
April.
Of last year,
Right?
2022.
Oh wait, that's July.
No, that makes sense. This is when I was becoming sober.
July?
Last July, yeah.
Oh, I thought we started it in Nevada. Yeah, when was this? The commitments.
I don't know. But anyway, the 5 minute journal is something that's really, really easy to start up. And you just list 3 things that you're grateful for. This is another thing that really helps with the negative self-talk is what would make today great?
But hold on, pause. I know you said that helps with the negative self-talk, but
It helps
sometimes
me.
when I read that, it makes me feel like I'm looking for the negative.
What? Well,
Yeah, like I would have. This is the section I had the most hard
what would
time
make
with.
today great? So that just tells me that there's something within you where you're not able to ask for what you want.
What's that mean?
What would make today great is if I got what I wanted. I would want, a good day. I would want a safe drive to work. I would want.
Yeah, see, and I was thinking so beyond that.
Or not even, you weren't thinking about yourself at all, it sounds like.
When do I ever think about myself?
What would make today great? And this is also a good opportunity to think about others. Oh, it would be good if, that has a
James
good
got to
day.
work on time.
Yes.
James got to work safely.
And then, so that's another 3 that you list. And then just one daily affirmation. And just doing one daily affirmation every day kind of starts changing, your perspective a little bit. And so, yes, sometimes there's a lot less written and sometimes there's a lot more. And then you do it at the end of the night too. Your highlights of the day. That I would think is probably where you struggle. Where like you can't think of the positives that happen. That's where I think of the negatives. Like, oh, nothing good happened today. There's no highlights today.
No, I always had the hardest time with this.
With what would make today great.
Like I honestly didn't. Well, truly, this is again back to like not understanding. Like not understanding what they meant.
Who meant? What do you mean?
The bookmakers.
Oh.
No, I'm serious.
No, I guess, but I don't know what they meant. But
even your interpretation is like mind blowing to me. I'm like, whoa.
I guess. And then the last thing is, what did I learn today? That one was always kind of tricky too. But it's also just a hella important question to ask yourself every fucking day. Was the last 12 to 24 hours just a total fucking waste?
I've been there before,
or did I learn
bro.
something today?
You know what? Some days I'm at the capacity of learning, though. I gotta be honest.
You mean of not learning?
Of learning. Like, I feel like I cannot learn more today.
Oh, but are you able to at least recognize, oh, I learned something?
Do you not hear me? I just said there are days where I'm like, I can't learn today.
Oh, like, not that you learned anything that day. It's just today started and I can't learn. Fuck, dude.
Dude, you can't relate? That's crazy.
I mean, of course I can, but I mean,
there are some days, honestly, this is all from just the holiday like customer service field like area where it's like I just cannot do more than I am today. No matter what that means, it's like I can't move faster, I can't, smile more. Like it's just like you're just so depleted that I can't even learn more.
So that's probably why you wouldn't even get to this by the end of the day.
I did with you.
Yeah. Oh, look I didn't do it that night. Dang, that was almost exactly a year ago. But anyway, the 5-minute journal and starting daily affirmations. It sounds,
What?
but it's important. Here's And there's also really cool quotes.
And challenges. Weren't there
day.
challenges?
Oh yeah, it's like once a week. Here we go. It's a weekly challenge. And yeah, if you're not fucking doing anything for yourself, this is an easy way to start.
I think like for me too, it's like I've never been like someone who has a routine. Like dude, I'm realizing this that
what about, like when you were doing CrossFit and jiu-jitsu.
Okay, but understand that the actual routine was school. Like that was the school was the routine and I would just fill time around it.
Okay.
And like I wouldn't, and the only reason why CrossFit I was so like consistent with, or even like jujitsu, it's like there's that community part to it. I had my coach at CrossFit who was like a friend to me, and I felt like, oh, this is time that I get to see a friend. I mean, she wasn't a friend; she was literally my coach. But like, that was what it was to me back then. And then same with jujitsu. It was like, do you remember that one chick that I first met when I started jujitsu?
Yes.
Well, do you or no?
I mean, no.
She was the only other Asian chick. And she was there with like up until I got my first stripe, and then she left because she got into med school.
What was her level?
Well, she got a stripe right before me.
Oh, so you guys were both white belts.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
and she had started right before me,
Hmm.
like 2 or 3 weeks before me. She said,
Hmm.
like, I wish I would have known her.
Like kept in touch,
But like we never.
or made like a jujitsu friend.
Yeah, like I never like got her
But she
number.
got out of jujitsu because of school.
Uh huh.
Oh yeah, that's hard.
Well, she literally moved. Wherever she was going to school is out of
Oh,
state.
maybe she continued her
Uh
jujitsu.
huh. There.
Yeah, we don't know.
Don't know.
She's still taking people's arms.
Actually, this is what 2019. So she's definitely done with med school probably by now.
Do you know it was COVID?
Yeah, it was 4 years, and
COVID
then
did.
she's who knows what she's doing now.
Wow. Okay. So community. You
Hmm.
need to introduce something with community into your routine.
I guess. And then another thing is like this is my first time like living with someone who like I like want to spend time with.
You talking about me?
Yeah. Where it's like, before I could be like, oh, I don't like my roommate is a roommate. Like in school, like that's just my roommate, but I'm still gonna go do my own shit.
Uh-huh.
Or like living with my parents, it's like, oh, like they're my parents, like they're just gonna be there. Like
Mm-hmm.
I never felt it like, oh, well,
Like
maybe
you didn't
now
want to
I
be
do.
home?
Like I never felt like I didn't want to be home. It was more of like, this sounds fucked up, but like knowing like whatever I do, I can go home and they'll be there.
Hmm.
Like no matter what time of day, like I'll figure it out and I'll go home and it'll be fine. But I feel like here, because like I don't have much time off, and then when I do, I'm like, I just want to like hang out with you and like not go somewhere
Hmm.
or go somewhere together, but then
Mm-hmm.
like hang out, not like.
Does this count as hanging out?
I think so.
Okay, that's good.
But you know what I mean? Like, because I feel like, let's say if we went, actually, I don't have an example, but like for like when we went even like soul cycling together,
Mm-hmm.
like that was so much fun for me.
Yeah.
I know you would never do it again.
Why? See, why do you talk so?
You said that. You said I
I got
wouldn't do it
Peloton right
again.
here. Shit. I'll blow fucking Cody Rigsby away, dude.
Whoa, someone's number one fan.
I was gonna get you his motivational book, but then I thought that was too hacky.
Wait, he
Like
has a motivational
he's
book?
got a fucking book, the Cody Rigsby fucking
Damn, he's fucking cool.
I don't know method,
I
but
love him.
I don't know if you would actually read it and get motivated.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah. Anyway, sorry. We'll cut that out. So Peloton.
So
So
yeah,
we'll
I
never
feel
do
like
Soul Cycle again.
no, I just feel like it's harder to like do that when like I just want to hang out with you.
I mean, it's easy to not do anything together. Is that
I mean, I wasn't thinking that, but like yeah, sure, it's
like
easy
to
to
stay
do.
home and is that what you mean?
What?
To just stay home together?
Just like do nothing.
Like that's a preference of yours though.
To hang out with you and do nothing
Yes.
because I'm so constantly like minds racing, doing a bunch of
As
things.
opposed, and you think uh trying to fill in doing something for yourself will immediately take away from that?
Well, yes, because there's only so much hours in the day.
And okay, yeah. But it's important to do something for yourself like that.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to start.
I just said I'm trying to put it all together.
All right. Um, hopefully we get that Ryan Holiday book soon and see if we can do a daily stoic.
Oh yeah. Tell your mama just to take a picture of day one for us.
Well, no, I mean day one will be tomorrow for the first, so hopefully I can get it tomorrow.
Oh, you're gonna drive up?
Just hopefully I can get it tomorrow. And January is meditation month. All it takes is a couple minutes a day.
Isn't every month meditation month?
I mean, yeah, but I don't know if they make it a thing because of like resolutions, but I think it might have been on Tricycle. where they're saying it's meditation month.
It could also be like a workout month because everybody's trying to do New Year, New Me.
I mean, I guess. But I feel like meditation is a workout, and it's a workout, and it works out a muscle that people are not comfortable flexing.
Which goes with the somatic workouts that I was telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, it's a whole other thing, but yeah,
What do you mean it's a whole other thing?
that of like
Let's
just
get into
of
it.
just like working out. Like, I want to know what that's about.
You want to work out your soul.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta start to regulate that nervous system and get in tune. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna look into that too, huh? Some somatic practices.
Mm-hmm.
Just be careful. Some of those girls are witches.
Is this a bit?
No, dude, for real. Like people that you knew somebody.
Ooh!
They had like a whole history in their Facebook about them.
Bro, not you mixing up fucking stories, bro. This was a girl who was in a cult.
Oh my god, yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, sometimes these somatic practice girls, they get into that.
What? Okay, no, you're not mixing those two together.
What do you mean I'm not mixing those two
Because
together?
her situation was she was in a cult. She wasn't a somatic healer or a
I'm not
teacher.
I'm not saying that she was. I'm telling you that somatic healers and teachers also get into cults. So you have to be careful.
Dude. So I gotta be careful of everybody. Everybody can be in a cult.
Yeah. Be careful on the internet, everybody.
Dude.
Please.
This is nonsense.
Well, anyway, we'll see. Yeah, I have to approve of these somatic healers before you go to them. I have to see a whole, their profile on LinkedIn. They need to
Oh
have
my god,
a
like that
LinkedIn
one
profile.
chick from Canada, bro, she was scary.
Does she have a LinkedIn profile?
Mm-hmm.
The one who opened up the 7-7 portals for us?
Bro, 777.
That was pretty intense. If we find her LinkedIn, we'll show it to you.
Fuck.
But yeah, I'm kind of a little sad we didn't do a sound bath this month. But
On that note, I found, dude, I found this epic, like, I don't want to say the name because maybe, like, they don't want
we
their
don't have to
name.
blow it up, dude.
Yeah.
Because
I think it's
we're having
already.
so many fucking views. We're gonna have so many people listening, dude. We don't want to blow this fucking place up.
No,
So
I'm just saying because then.
we're not gonna say it. Hey, tell me off air.
Anyways, there's this company that does like essentially like a sound bath, but they call it like soul healing. And I really want to try this with you.
Oh wow.
If I ever had a bachelorette or some type of thing, I would have wished that we could done something like that.
See, I don't like framing things in bachelorette. Why don't we just do it?
No, I know. So I had looked into just you and me doing it.
Oh, okay.
$600
for 2 people? Dang. Part of that, I guess, somatic healing is like just breath work.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to do some breath work with you.
Hoffman, what is it? Wind chime?
No, we don't have to do Wim Hof method. But like, I don't know if there's special names for it, but we're just to kind of lay down.
Love laying down.
And breathe.
Love it.
Yeah. But it gets pretty intense. People don't know how intense breathing can be.
Like what Beth said, remember?
Oh yeah, that was a pretty cool story.
Mm-hmm.
All through breath work. So that's another thing we're hoping to learn about or incorporate. Yeah, more routine.
Have you had a routine? Like, or have you always had a routine? Talk about your whole
I haven't
relationship.
always had a routine, but there are kind of windows of time where I'm obsessed about doing something,
Mm-hmm.
where it sort of becomes a routine.
Mm-hmm. Example?
Mm, like, are we talking about like working out type stuff?
Just anything that's a routine.
Um, like I try to write in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
so I always see or have my journal around, and so writing has become routine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like, and it started with the 5 minute journal because that required you in the morning and at night.
Mm-hmm.
So that became routine. Even though I'm not doing the 5 minute journal.
Wait, pause. I have a question that kind of relates. So, you know how like back in the day when we were children and wait, okay, you had summer break, right?
Of course, I wasn't a slave.
No, but you had like the track year-round program.
Yeah.
So when was your break? It wasn't always summer, right?
Yeah, it was. It was a month of summer.
Oh, a month of summer.
Yeah.
So what's the longest break you had? It was just 1 month?
It was always like 4 to 5 weeks, 4 to 6
Okay, so
weeks.
for us other public school kids, there was like a 3 month break.
Sure, dude.
It was like June to September.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember like during that summer break, you know how like you were already writing all year round? And then when summer break came and then you didn't write at all, like I didn't write at all.
Okay.
And then when you start school again and then you're writing, you're like, "Oh, this is weird." Did you ever have that?
I don't think so.
I always wonder that about other people if they've ever had that.
The summer break cool down where you can't write.
Not can't write, but like you're not as efficient
I don't know.
writing.
I always felt like I wasn't a good writer anyway.
Mm.
So it's not like, oh man, it's really shitty because of the summer break. I think it was always just kind of like, man,
I
my writing's
remember.
shitty all year round.
Uh-huh. No, I just remember like one of my like classmates were like, "Oh, isn't it so funny?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, I was saying the same thing." So I was just wondering if you did, but like,
No,
and then I write all the time for work. Like all day I'm writing. And it's like I wonder for people who I mean, you're on the computer a lot, but do you write a lot as well
I didn't
until
until I started.
journaling?
Yeah,
Oh, so
there's
journaling
not
is the
there's not really any reason to be writing something like as far as
for
my
your
job.
job. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I started, and that's how take most of my notes and like get ideas out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like still have to do like I don't know, like an old school fucking just like brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good times.
And yeah, those are things that you probably shouldn't really stop doing.
No, yeah, definitely not.
Like we should be brainstorming shit for this.
I mean, I keep telling you to.
I brainstormed a whole bunch, dude. You're the one that's lacking.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Dude, I asked you to brainstorm together. You're like, I already got it. So what are you asking of me? You're not even attempting to ask that with me. You already did it.
What did I ask of you?
To brainstorm. You're like, you don't even brainstorm. Yeah, but I brought it up. You said you did it, so that's where it ended.
Oh, okay. Do you want to see the first thing?
Dude, I asked you before it even started. I was like, "Oh, what do you have written down?" You're like, "I just have it somewhere here." It's like you don't want to share your brainstorm or something. It's some fucking secret.
Wow, dude. You know what? It is very private. You're right. This is my brainstorm
See, and
idea.
this is rude. You're already setting me up as already not being a good partner in this.
No, I'm
Is
not.
that you're like, oh, you should have had your own brainstorm when I just asked that of you. If you want, dude, I'm already mad.
Well, one of the things I did in the last 3 weeks since our first episode was I opened up a Google Doc and anything
By yourself? Awesome. Awesome. So fucking happy to be part of this.
But it wasn't really supposed to be like, hey, Babs, let's brainstorm together. But just what we
The
were,
fact that you have a Google Docs
what we were,
is stupid, and you're not going to share it.
we were talking about right now is like, oh, yeah, maybe this could be the start of a brainstorming together. But yeah, maybe I kind of don't want to go through it. I kind of don't like the first one.
What is it?
I don't know what I was referring to.
I read it then.
I said, "Are those for Christmas?" And I said for our non-Jew friends, Merry Christmas, because I thought we would have recorded last week around Christmas time.
I don't get it. None of
Yeah, I
it.
don't know.
Skip?
But Hanukkah is over.
Is it?
Yeah, dude. How long do you think
I'm not a
Hanukkah is?
Jew. I don't know.
And I think we should, everybody should educate ourselves on the Jewish tradition. Zzz. There are multiple traditions.
Okay, pass on. Next.
And apparently Hanukkah ain't even like a cool one. Oh, talking about segments, so we can brainstorm segments. I was thinking about doing like a little Sesame Street segment and talk about a word learned this, or since the last episode. Do you trip out about words
Always.
still?
Frequently.
You do, right? Okay, perfect.
There was a word that Marcus said the other day, and I was like, what does that word mean?
Do you remember the word?
No, I'll have to ask him, see if he
Oh my
remembers.
gosh. Okay, well, for this segment, it would be really important to have
God
the
damn.
word.
What was it was like another word for like shock.
Shock and awe.
No, it's another word for it.
He was I feel like there's
started with a B.
an Anthony Green lyric with B.
B like boy.
Anyway, so yeah, bring those words, and we'll do like a little Sesame Street segment, and we'll put the word up. So one of the words I learned, fealty.
What's that?
Fealty.
Fealty, not felty.
No. Fealty.
What's that mean?
A formal acknowledgement of loyalty to a lord. And yeah, it's like no one using words like that no more. Who's acknowledging lords these days besides Martin? So yeah, we can do a little Sesame Street segment, showing off your big words. Let's get into this. We're a few hours away from January.
Mm-hmm.
Our Christmas lights are still up.
Yes.
When is it appropriate to remove Christmas lights?
In our situation?
Just if you're a person who puts Christmas lights up, when should you be taking them down?
Well, okay, this is a new thing I've actually just encountered is people are talking about the high and the rush from the holidays.
And when you say people are talking, are you saying the things you see on TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's just put that out there and make that clear.
Yeah, I don't
so
talk
we
to
don't
actual
actually have
people.
friends.
Yeah.
or go out.
This is just all people that I don't really know, but they're speaking their minds on. Is that
but they got a few
people
followers.
Are having like this huge rush from the holidays, and to prevent like that major like dump in like energy and emotions, they do take the Christmas lights off before Christmas. So they'll take down the Christmas lights the day before Christmas. Take down the tree the day before. Remove all decorations the day before.
Who's doing this the day before?
It's the people on TikTok.
Okay, and why?
To like prevent from that major like dump, because you still have Christmas to go to, and then if you're taking everything off right after Christmas, they feel like this major dump.
Dump of what? What kind of dump?
Of emotions, just like man, like. Christmas was so much fun
like
and
dump
exciting.
Of shit, like a major load. That's what you're saying, like, because then you end up having lots of boxes of lights. You have to get rid of the tree. That it was about amassing your kind of trash.
More about the emotions and the energy.
Whoa.
So that was a
do
whole
it before Christmas.
Like I saw like
these TikTokers.
People were doing it the day before.
And they weren't crying.
And they said that it's helped them.
Huh.
I mean, I don't feel like those emotions about Christmas probably ever since being a child. Like, I want to say maybe the last time I felt really excited about Christmas was like in high school.
Damn, you're all old.
When was the last time you felt that about Christmas?
Probably when I was like a little kid and got my GT.
What's that?
A bicycle.
Oh, yeah, and so it's like I don't feel that anymore. So I have no association with taking it down. I just like lights. I just like the way lights look.
Yeah, I like the way they look, especially if everybody else has lights on.
Uh-huh. I think it's just cute. I don't think anything of it.
Okay, so it's cute to leave them on past January.
I mean, if I could, I'd leave them on 24/7, 365.
365, right?
Yeah.
That's how much you want to leave them
That's
on,
how much
right?
I want to.
Way past
Way
January.
past.
Okay, so then we have to get down to the crux of it. How stupid Taylor Swift and her lyric
Oh, I
is.
know. That whole thing really.
We could leave the lights on till January.
Wait, is that the actual lyric? Because I
And
didn't
it's
like the way you sang it.
bitch, aren't we all? Aren't we all doing that? Isn't everybody
No,
leaving their lights up till
everybody.
January?
This whole TikTok
So
community.
she was ahead of this whole fucking TikTok trend. That's what you're
Mhm.
telling me.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, that song will become a banger 2 years from now when everybody's taking their lights off on
Mhm.
Christmas Eve.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's gonna make a fucking
Mhm.
resurgence
Yeah.
because some TikToker is gonna be like, "Oh my god, do you guys know who Taylor Swift is?" And then they're gonna show that lyric, and then they're gonna show them dancing outside their house in January 1st with the lights still on, and it's gonna be like revolutionary that they kept their lights on that long.
Maybe what she meant was past the month of January.
I mean, we can look it up. We'll post it here. I kind of think it's a little silly. So yeah, Christmas lights. That's still relative. Our lights are on right now. Oh, did we learn anything? Oh, are we talking about 5 Minute Journal? But did we learn anything about our whole Target ordeal?
Wow.
Wow,
Are we
what?
talking about me complaining?
I mean, I didn't say that at all.
Or is
But
that what you were talking about?
yeah, just you having to deal with Target.
Yeah, I have learned that I'm no longer calling. I'm purely gonna message support.
Oh, that worked.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, see,
The emotions were removed.
do you think you were talking to a real person?
Whether or not, it was great.
Okay,
Happily
so
satisfied.
it sounds like you're okay with AI and robots taking over.
If that's how they handle it, it's fine by me. I spoke to a fucking guy who called himself customer representative 2. I'm like, what the fuck is 2? There must be somebody above you. No, this is as high as it goes. Bitch, I know there's someone above you. You have a fucking accent. You're not I know someone's above you.
Not that there's anything wrong with having an accent.
Sure. But I know that there's someone above me.
There's
There's someone above
customer
you.
service level 3, bitch.
Or 1. Who knows? Who
Oh, you
knows how
think?
the
Oh,
scale
you're
goes?
right. Because some
But
of these
that means
companies
you're
are in
in the
Europe.
middle. That means you're in the middle.
Yeah.
Like there's no way. But yeah, that guy really made me mad.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I felt horrible seeing you
Ask for my money back?
go through that.
Yeah, that was annoying.
But tech support helped. Online.
Mm-hmm.
Online chat
Yep.
service helped. So don't call Target. Okay.
Never.
Mhm.
Never doing that shit again.
And
Also, what I'm no longer going to be doing is going to do drive up. I'm not doing drive up anymore.
oh,
It's going to be in-store pickup. And if they give me a bag, I want them to remove that cost.
okay. To be fair, every time I picked it up the last maybe 2 or 3 times, I didn't say anything about a bag.
So some of those might have been charged for real.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, but I used to tell them no bag, and then they would say like, "Oh, it's okay," and it's like, "Okay, well, you're gonna take it off." Like,
But you hate asking for clarification.
it's not that I hate it; it's just that,
You don't.
I mean,
And then look at me. I'm the one who has to solve it and resolve everything. And you said you don't like me to see me in these situations. Well, help me.
well, next time I won't use pickup,
You're going.
or next time I'll just go in with you, so that we don't have to.
Yeah, point is the drive up is the issue.
Or if you have an issue, go to the online chat support.
Correct.
We wash your head, my love. Banging it. Okay, that was yeah, that one was a doozy, dude. I got another one. I was kind of sad to learn. Do you like Mark Cuban?
Indifferent.
Do you like Shark Tank?
Yeah. Indifferent.
Whoa. Well, Mark Cuban has recently been in the news
About what?
talking shit about specific words. This one, I mean, get your take on it. Mark Cuban says, there's no reason to ever use the word cohort when you could use the word group. He said, a cohort is a group of people. Say group. You sound stupid when you use the word cohort
This
because
was a hot top.
you're trying to sound smart.
Bro, this is a hot topic, especially in our mini mahalas, people.
Well, we have a cohort and we
Well, we didn't.
identify,
Well, we didn't
but we do
until
now.
we found out about that word.
Now, and I just kind of don't, appreciate Mark Cuban talking shit about people who have cohorts.
Okay, to be fair, cohort sounds elitist,
It is.
which is the whole issue.
And I think that's what he's getting at.
Yes.
But as an elite guy himself,
He's humble MC, okay?
You know what? He did do something where I'm like, oh, that's cool. He did that.
Because doesn't he give back to the community? Isn't he like one of those good guys? Generally?
I mean, maybe. I don't know, dude. We don't want to get into politics here.
Politics. He's a politician?
Mark Cuban?
Yeah.
No, but he probably likes Oreos.
What's wrong with the Oreos?
Nothing, but they're black and white.
I don't understand.
Anyway, so Mark Cuban doesn't like the word cohort. Yeah, he's saying it's a dumb name, but we're rolling with it. We're gonna disregard what he said. Ooh, and then maybe this is how we end it because we have to get into our gratitudes. I sent you a clip recently, and it was about some chick talking about ego. And then one thing that I feel like has been a theme, not just with you, but also just everything that I've been kind of experiencing, is like trying to be less judgmental. And then on DVD ASA, they used to have like a whole little, I don't know if it was a shirt or like one of the things that they would always say is no judging. Like no judging.
Wait, what? They just had it on a shirt? Is that
I don't know
what you're
if
saying?
well, no, it was like a thing that was always on the show that they would say.
Oh.
No judging. And then they probably had like merchandise. But yeah, one of the things I hope to get into, I've been reading a lot of my comic books, but just reading and writing more again about the self and this journey. And then more specifically kind of about ego and how kind of drives your everyday. I think it might have been in like a Don Miguel Ruiz book where it kind of helps reflect on ego.
Wait, you're saying ego in a good way? Or like the overall
Just like no, like we need to shed it.
Oh, okay.
And like reflect on what our ego is driving like within us.
I see.
What we're clinging on to, and a lot of like clinging and thinking of like, oh, like it's all ego. So trying to reflect on that and how you can I don't know, do less clinging.
It's so hard.
I know. And yeah, just trying to be less judgmental. Don't view everything as good or bad, straight or gay, black or white. Just
it is
as it is, dude. Let it flow.
I wrote that in my journal.
Good. What did you write?
I wrote it was that what would make today great was to not label things as what I think they are and just let them be.
Yeah.
Very interesting you said that. Did you read my journal?
No, I don't do that.
Imagine.
Um, but yeah, that was a big part of some of my early meditation practice is like labeling, and then you can get like in depth labeling, but just labeling things and not judging whether it's a good or a bad label.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing that goes into the self talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do you feel about meditation teachers who are our age?
Um, cool for them. I mean, why? I don't know.
I'm just wondering like how I feel about like learning from like I don't know, I feel like I want to learn from like older people.
So there's yes, I get that, but also that's kind of like
It's also
a
a judgmental thing too.
yes, it's like a condition. Like oh, I
They don't
can't gain
know.
something from someone younger than me. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think this guy's younger than me, but one of the people who kind of changed my mind about having that type of mindset was young Pueblo,
Mm.
because he's probably my age or
Younger, he seems
barely or younger, I don't know, but like all the shit that he's written and
very
shared,
mature.
I mean whatever it is, but I can relate to it.
Which also goes to that one chick I was, listening to this week, that Alexi Pappas.
Oh, shout out Rich Roll, we'll put it in the
She's so like insightful. She's young, like yeah, I guess yeah. I shouldn't even think about
oh, because she's
what
younger
I
than
said.
you.
I believe she's my
Oh,
age.
your age
She's my
or a
age.
month younger or something.
No, I think she's my age. Or a year younger?
Maybe.
I think she's a year younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's born in 90.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, I was just like blown away by her whole conversation. I guess from that alone, I shouldn't even like have asked about the whole meditation teachers.
No, it's good. Because I reflect on that when I would go on to Cloud Sangha and choose which meditation just by their picture. Like, I don't want to. That
And then,
person's too old. That person's too young.
and then I was looking into that too, where it's like, what does it take to be a teacher? Do you remember that day I was asking you, like,
Hmm.
what do you need to do? I mean, you don't really need to do a lot, but then it's also like how you intake that information and how you translate it to the people around you.
Hmm.
Like that's really the whole impact.
Hmm. Yeah.
I think this is a much better episode than episode one. We seemed more cool,
We'll cut
collected.
that out. We'll cut that out. We don't need to keep that in.
One, it's just honest.
So, do you want to say what you're grateful for?
Yeah.
Oh, and, yeah. Are we doing like one gratitude
Whatever you feel that you want to share.
about gratitude?
Just gratefulness in general.
Gratification to the powers that be.
I'm really grateful for Alexi Pappas. I feel like her whole conversation this week really. I mean, I was sharing that conversation with you, and I was like bawling my eyes out. It was just so powerful, like
Hmm.
everything she was saying. So I'm really grateful I listened to her. I'm grateful for Rick Rubin and his little insights. I was also listening to Rick Rubin and Ryan Holiday. That was nice.
Oh, that's right.
Um, and I am really grateful for Sriracha. OMG, it's made a comeback in my life, and I'm so happy.
Yeah, we found the sriracha stash at the store recently.
But also, Fatima hooked it up. Remember, she gave me the first bottle.
Yes, yes, yes.
We must be grateful for that.
We have people looking out for us
Yes. You?
all the time. We have to remember that.
Yeah.
That's something that I easily forget.
That people are always looking out for you?
Hmm. Um, like last time, I'm grateful for Landed. The last couple of weeks, I've had um, some pretty cool connections, and um, talking with my friend about Landed and what they learn, and part of it was kind of being non-judgmental. And there's teachings from Thich Nhat Hanh. Just let it be, the good and the bad, and you don't have to label it good or bad. Um, but yeah, Landed has just been really cool. So today is Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I'll record one tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of new people joining. Um, and yeah, it's just been a lot to think about and write about and reflect. And I'm hoping to just keep at it throughout next year. Stay grounded, stay humble.
Bye.
Is that it? Bye.